A top story, Democrats in the U.S. House of Representatives met behind closed doors to prepare for what could be the final week of the months-old impeachment inquiry against U.S. President Trump. The House Judiciary Committee released a report ahead of impeachment hearing today, laying out the historical arguments for impeachment. While the report does not accuse Trump of impeachable offenses, it lays the groundwork for today's hearing. This hearing could be the most crucial in the months-long impeachment saga, where evidence against Trump will be presented by the House Intelligence and Judiciary Committees. There could also be a possible introduction of articles of impeachment. The Judiciary Committee report will focus on two possible articles of impeachment. The first accuses President Trump of abuse of power in his dealings with Ukraine, where he asked the Ukrainian president to investigate his political rival Joe Biden. The second is the obstruction of Congress for refusing to cooperate with investigating committees.
Again, we're pursuing this in a scrupulously equal, fair, open, and transparent way. That's the reason we're so disappointed that President Trump has decided to break with every other president who's gone through this process in deciding not to come and participate. He has denounced it as a hoax, as a fraud. He said it was BS a couple of days ago. He should come forward and explain what he thinks is a hoax or what he thinks is a fraud.
The report now released is an update to the previous Judiciary Committee report that was issued in 1974 and 1998 during the impeachment proceedings of Presidents Richard Nixon and Bill Clinton. Trump will be the fourth U.S. president to face impeachment proceedings. None were removed from office, although Richard Nixon resigned as he faced almost certain impeachment in 1974 over the Watergate scandal. Earlier, the White House had refused to take part in the impeachment hearings, calling them baseless. In a letter sent to the chairman of the House Judiciary Committee, it urged Democrats to end this inquiry now. Meanwhile, Trump continued to call the hearings a hoax.
Good afternoon. Well, I don't know. I know this, that the impeachment thing is a total hoax. The numbers have totally swung our way. They don't want to see impeachment. Especially in the swing states, they've swung our way. I've never seen a swing like this because people realize it's a total hoax. We had a perfect conversation. It was only a conversation. Nothing came out of the conversation except good relationship with Ukraine. And the people see that it's just a continuation of this 3-year witch hunt. And I'm looking forward to seeing the IG report. I hear they're announcing it on Monday.
So what's next for the 45th President of the United States? Well, Democrats are keen to hold a vote on impeachment in the House of Representatives before the end of the year, with the prospect of a trial in the Senate perhaps as early as January. The impeachment motion approval needs a majority in the House of Representatives. The process will then only move to Senate, where a trial will be held. The Supreme Court Chief Justice presides over this trial. It's only after final approval and the 23rd to 3rd majority in Senate that Trump can be removed from office.